So plan A's not worked, does it? So welcome to winter time in the Highlands of Scotland, where we live. Last night we spent the night on a local campsite because today's the day we work and save for all year. We're heading for Spain.
Yes. Here we go.
Here we go. But last night this was covered in ice. It was a sheet of ice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we have actually had to get out and wipe the snow off this barrier in the past, haven't we? Because it was so heavy on it, it wouldn't lift.
Of course, we're living in the Highlands. We do 90% of our camping in the Highlands.
Yeah, but not so much in the winter, and you can see why,
Yeah.
hopefully.
And there's not a lot of campsites open all year.
Yeah, it's pretty limited, isn't
Yeah.
it? But we do get camping in the winter, and it can be beautiful. You know, we go down
Yeah.
to Glencoe and so on. You know, we feel this 2 months in Spain, January and February in Spain is good for us,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
sets us up.
Rest of the year,
Yeah.
yeah. Now the thing is, of course, with us living in the Highlands, it's 600 miles
Yes.
to get to Portsmouth to get the ferry across the Santander. 2 overnight stops on the way down as well. And it actually means that we'll be driving more miles in the UK than
Yes,
we will
than we do
in
in
Spain.
Spain.
Yeah. So fast forward 2 sleeps and about 500 miles and it's ferry day. We're nearly there. About 3 hours and we're on that ferry. Now it could be a rough Bay of Biscay crossing, but we'll see how it goes. So we've tried to keep the motorway miles to the absolute minimum because these videos aren't really supposed to be about driving 3,000 miles. It's about extended stays in Spain on 1 or 2 campsites, long stay in the winter. You know, how we choose our sites, what we eat, how we cook, the gear we use, how we entertain ourselves, and really what it means to us to be able to spend this time in Spain. I mean, my hope is that if there's anybody who's heading towards being able to do this or thinking about doing this, it might give you a starter for 10, you know. This is a bit we often go bad at, isn't it? But it is up here.
Yeah, it's up here.
So they've got a big sign there now going passengers and freight, so they can't be the only dummies,
No.
eh?
Hiya.
Do you remember 20-something years ago, those cold nights in December and the sound of the falling snow?
So I'm not sure if we can actually boast about being the first people at the bar. But we were. But we were. Yeah.
That's lovely.
So plan A's not worked, does it? We've spent €60 that we've not left the board yet. It's not looking good for the budget.
It'll be fine.
It'll be
Because we've got a quiet day tomorrow.
A whole day in this ferry.
Maybe it'll be rough.
Well, better luck, it'll be rough and we'll spend the whole time in our beds. So morning 1 of 2 on the ferry, so we had a few drinks and a meal last night. One thing we said we wouldn't do, but what the hell, so it is a bit rough. It's not as rough as I've seen it. You certainly have got to brace yourself now and again. The reason it's not too bad is in the shower, most of the water stayed in the actual shower tray. On a bad day, the whole shower toilet area is awash. Quite firmly in the Bay of Biscay now, and I have seen it a lot rougher. You have to grab onto something now and again, but I mean, I used to work in the oil rig in the North Sea, so maybe it doesn't seem quite so bad to me, maybe, but no, it is a bit rough. You have to hang on now and again.
We didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor and stirred.
So here we go, Espanol once again. That was a rough crossing though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Not as rough as it's been, but you were ill, and you weren't ill the last time when it was horrendous for the whole trip. And the last time they'd actually told or advised passengers to stay in their cabins.
That's
you know?
right, yeah.
I think it may be just the sea state and the way the wind's coming, the waves are coming. It's a different motion, you know.
It wasn't a pleasant crossing.
But it wasn't. But I would say in a January, I would say 70% of the time we've done that. It's been rough for
Yeah.
at least part of it, you know.
Yeah.
Back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back
I love it personally.
Oh, you had a ball.
I had a whale of a time, eh? So in my head, this is like that Cliff Richard film Summer Holiday, where the UK bit's all in black and white. You know, they filmed the first bit in black and white just to show the
Yeah.
dreariness of Britain and that. And then it kind of exploded into colour when they went on the holiday on the bus. But in reality, this is
This
it,
is
you
it.
know. Yeah. Northern Spain. These Spanish roads are a joy, aren't they?
Yes, they're lovely.
We were just laughing about when we went back to Santander the last time. There was a car on its roof in the middle of the road, and the Spanish police were just waving everybody through,
Yeah.
weren't they? You were saying about the car in the ditch
Aye, we got held up for about 3/4 of an hour with a car in the ditch.
back
in
home
Britain.
in the UK. Yeah. Anyway, we're within about 30 minutes of the site. We're going to spend about a month or about 2 months here.
Yep.
We'll probably end the video here because it's driving, isn't it? We've done plenty of that. But the next videos will be about spending 2 to 3 months in Spain in the winter. So we'll sign off here and see you in the next video, hopefully sitting in a nice campsite.
Yep.